A lot of people requested me to make a tutorial on adding decals in Empyrion. I waited till version 1.4 just because I knew that I was looking at the experimental notes and I saw that they were going to add a decal gun, so I decided to wait. I'm almost betting that eventually this will get changed and reworked eventually, because there's still some nuances that I think could be ironed out, and some of it just seems like a pain just to stick like stickers on my ship. But yeah, it'll most likely change. We're going to start in just a default creative. And I'll try to cut out the loadings and stuff, just because we'll be flipping back and forth and exiting the game and my hard drive flow. But we'll give it a go. Okay, we spawned in the game, and I've just placed some example blueprints that I've made in game. We got a base, we got a cover vessel, we got a small vessel, and then we got a capital vessel. First off, you're gonna want to press H to bring in the item menu, and then type in decal. Now the decal gun debug does not have an icon yet. And then eventually we're going to want this decals control unit for signal logic. Here's the gun. If you right click, you can select a decal, add decal 1, add decal 2, and remove. Real quick, I think I'm going to add a bunch of decals to these. I don't know if this is the actual preferred workflow of it to add these, but we're going to give it a try. First, I'm going to set this up for a window. And then it appears you have to be pointing at the object. Like if you right click and go add decal, see we get that decal. For some reason, if it's not looking straight at it, it gets angled. But see, if I try to put it on this, nothing shows up. But if I point at a different object, it goes on that. Alright, we're gonna pop this on here for the base. We're just gonna quickly switch, I think it'll be quicker. Stick that right there. Oh, I have no idea where I'll put this. Right here, I guess. And I think there's a spot on the CV. Oh, looks like I already got one. Okay. Go out and we'll get set up to like edit like the decal files and add our own custom decals. Okay, I've alt tabbed out of the game, and you'll want to open these folders or create these. But I recommend once you get them created or start working them, make some shortcuts so it's quicker to access them. You'll need to go to your Empyrion folder, saves, games, and whatever your name world is, and shared. And these are where the blueprints show up that get added to your current game. Like ours will be I just called mine testing template. And once you add a blueprint, then we'll show up and I'll show you how to find like what the number is in the game. The next window you want to open up, Empyrion Galactic Survival Content, Scenarios, Default Creative, and Prefabs. And what I've done is I created a folder called Custom Decals, and I just put everything in there for the moment just because it's easier for us whenever we're scripting. Next up, we're going to want to open your Empyrion folder, Content, Scenarios, Default Creative, Shared Data, Content, and Prefabs. And we're going to want to open this Decals definition text in our Notepad program. So the decal definitions file is basically what defines what this defaults are. So so far there's only 2, and I'll show you how to edit those. Okay, now that I have our decals definition file open, I'm just using Notepad++, and I'm using like a dark theme. I think it's called Obsidian. But basically we can see right here that it's getting a weapons locker diffuse for the group 1. And then for the second one, it's getting it's a sprite sheet, signal decals. So the way a sprite sheet works is just a collection of images. And then this rectangle, I believe the way it works is it defines where the starting point and the ending point of the image you want to use is. And that's how it cuts out the sign. Well, actually, I can show you. See what it does is it goes down to a point and then it stops at a point to grab that image. What I've did is I've manually put my own in. I've just commented them out, and you could do this. I don't know if it's still called the pound sign, but that's what I call it in the video. A lot of people call it a hashtag now. So whatever floats your boat, but I'll probably refer to it as the pound symbol. But that's used to comment things out. So right now it says weapon locker, right? Okay, we'll comment that out, and then we'll add this, and then we'll go file save. And then I'll alt tab back into the game, hopefully. Alright. And what you're going to want to do is go to edit shortcuts. And I've added the console command decals, which works as the same way if you hit the tilde key and just type in decals. And supposedly it should... Oh, it didn't reload it. Okay. I guess we'll exit the game and then I'll try that. Okay, I'm back inside the game. Oh, I appeared to have lost my decal gun. What's up with that? Okay. Now it should be our custom logo. And this would be like something I'd probably recommend doing, like if you got like a lot of logos to place that you're going to be using a lot. Let's see, so that should be the old one. I'm going to exit back out of this, and we're going to change the script. Okay, so for this one, I don't know why there's two definitions here. But we want to, let's see, make that one active. And then comment that one out. We also want to comment out this rectangle. Alright, we're going to save. Also, one thing I tried to do is it must not be dynamic yet, but I tried just copying one of these blocks and renaming it to group 3, and it didn't add it to the menu. So, but I'm not sure how the UI actually works. I did figure out how to add more decals to that radial menu. All you have to do is open your Empyrion folder, content, configuration, and items config. We'll switch over to that. And it's about line 11,696. Which I had no idea how to even do. But basically what I did is I just copied one of these childs and I changed like the group number and I changed some of the text. And then what you do is you go back into your decals definition text and you basically customize it how you want it. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to exit out of the game for this. Yeah. So I'll exit out and come back. Alright, we're back. Let's see if the second one worked. It did. Oh, I also want to clarify too, whenever I mean exit the game, it means quit out the game and go back to the main menu, and then I go to resume. Alright. So let's change this to what we want. Alright, so I don't want that one on there. So go to remove. Wait, let's show you how to, well, I'll remove it first, I guess. Alright, we'll move. What looks good? Let's see, we're in creative, we can fly. I don't know if there's a way to do finer movement. Okay, hold on, let's see. I gotta do the, was it debug information? Yeah, because then whenever I ported this, if you see, it says an ID up there underneath the level and what I've named it. And we want that number 1005. Okay, so then we need to go to our blueprint folder, 1005, and there's the decals text. And I've also, they've kind of made like a cheat sheet on the forms that I copied. So right now, I'm going to, let's see, so this is going in our custom decals folder. And I want to grab the Fat Ferret Mark 1. And then we save it. And then, well, I'm gonna, if we hit the tilde key, I'm gonna use these, oh, why is that? I'm just gonna, oh man, that's bugging me. I'm gonna shut that off for the moment so we can see. But I'm just gonna use this shortcut, which is Control F1. And what is the? It's just like typing in that decals, but it's gonna reload it for me. Or maybe not. Why didn't that work? Oh, it's because I moved it. Okay. So what we're gonna do is, I forgot that you gotta move it, because what it does is whenever it saves it, it overwrites. So I'm gonna exit out real quick. I totally forgot whenever you move it, and then you do that decal thing, it overwrites the position again. Alright, let's go to this hover vessel. Okay, we need to go back to DI. 1004. Oh, yep. See, it's gonna ask me to reload. Okay. 1004. Let's see, custom decals. It's a backslash, isn't it? Oh, forward slash. And what did I call this one? Funnel flow. Nope, I didn't want to open you yet. Okay. Okay, then we go back to the game, hit our shortcut, and since I didn't move it before that, it stays right where I want it. Let's move on to the CV. Beep. Oh, that's right, I got the sounds turned down. What happened to my decal here? Where do I want it? Let's just put it right there. Okay, what is this? 1006? Oh wait, nope. Dang it. Custom decals. What is this? Reloader decals. Holy snaps, that was big. Oh yeah, let's make that small. 1-1. There we go. It's kind of off kilter a little bit, but I think that's because the ship's sitting on this pad a little bit. That's okay though. And then what else do I want to do? Let's see. Let's add a normal map. Yeah, if you want, you could pause the video, or it's also on the Empyrion forums. If you look under like decal feedback, I think it's actually 1.3. But if not, you can pause the video and read these. Hopefully, you can read it good enough. All right. And what I've done is I put underscore after each one denoting what they are, just so it's easier for me. Let's see, that'd be an N. Save. Oh, you don't have a light? Psh. Oh yeah, okay, reload texture. And then we get our normal map. Give a little 3D look. Oh, I wonder why it's black. Oh, I think I need to do cutout. Maybe it's transparent. There we go. Let's move on to emissive. Pretty sure if you save it like these with the comments and it like in line, I think it freaks out. Let me see. Yep, most certainly did. Let me reload here. Okay, it seems like it overwrote my save. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you real quick what these normal apps and stuff look like. Like this is the diffuse texture, and this is the normal map, and then this will be my emissive, the part that's supposed to glow. Let's get back into the game, see if it reloads. Okay. And I don't know if you can see that that's glowing. If we comment it out, save it. Oh, whoa. Oh, I know what it did because it doesn't have a texture. Okay, yeah, see how it's not glowing. Let's see, what are these? I believe they're RGB values, yeah. I think you can also do like different colors or mixed colors. Let's see, so what if we do green 0? See, green's in the middle. We'll just do like they did 5. Reload. Yep, green. Alright, is it dark enough? Yeah, the problem is I got this set to like automatic lights. How dark can we get it? That's probably good enough. But yeah, it's self-illuminated, so you can kind of see it from far away. So these could be like cheap lights. What does blue look? Or wait, yeah, blue. Very blue. Mix and match here. Oh, how will these go? Can I use decimals? I don't even know. 0, 0. Be black, right? Yep. Okay. Let's try. Let's step her up 10. No, 100. See if we can break the game. I'm almost betting that it. I don't know if it goes above 1. 5. Save. Let's cut that in half to 2. I don't. Maybe it actually caps out at 1. I mean, if there's any less brightness, I can't really tell. 0.5. Oh yeah, that dimmed her. 7.5. Oh yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, hopefully they comment like what the min max values are, just so you have an idea of what to put. Let's change that back to 1 because I want it to be red. I'm gonna put this in here, but I haven't even got this to work yet. I don't know if I might be doing my specular image wrong. I'll show it to you, and then maybe if somebody can help me out on it. Tab. Let's turn it to daytime. Is that daytime? Heck yeah, it is. No, that isn't working. Oh yeah, that's right. I got to... I think it's transparency. It is transparent. Let's try that. Alt tab, reload. Oh no, wait, that's not what I want. Is it opaque? Opaque. See, for the specular, this is what I have that's supposed to highlight as kind of the teeth and then the bucket. See, if that's like the shine, the whole thing's getting shined. Can't remember what fade does. Maybe it is cut out I want. Cut out. Is it? Parent. I don't know why it has a white border. But anyway, I haven't figured out how to get that shine. There's another setting that I tried that I thought went with it. But I think it honestly works without the specular map. Change that to 1. And then we get the whole image. I kind of swore cutout worked. No? Right, comment that out. Alt tab, reload. Still getting the specular, huh? Yeah, I don't know about the specular. If maybe I'm not doing it right. I'm pretty sure that needs to be transparent. Transparent. I thought there was a way to get rid of that. I don't know, let's see, there's the diffuse. There's our emissive. There's a normal. There's a specular. Yeah, I'll have to ask on the forums or something to see if they can help me with that one. Alright, I reloaded. Where'd my windows go? Let's see, just gonna delete that. Now we have a floating decal that has no collision. What number is this base? 1003? 1003 decals. Beep. Alright, first off, we're gonna change. Yeah, actually, we'll just stick with that one. Let's make this one a little bit bigger. Dang it. Alright. Reload. Okay, she's a little bit bigger. Actually, you can do decimals, right? 1.5. How far can we go down? Close enough. What if we... Is that the Z? What does that do? Must not do nothings. I love it how it's like flipped. Alright, so that does nothing because this isn't a 3D object. Call, let's see. Oh, basically, oh, okay, so if that's true, then we won't see the backside. Wait a second. Does it matter if it's uppercase or lowercase? And we don't see nothing. Alright, let's turn that back on. Or off, I mean. Alright, we're gonna go right through these settings. Wonder if I can do this without breaking it. Let's see real quick if that, on that next line, if that fixes it, since it's commented out. Well, apparently that worked. Didn't bust it. That way I can see what this is. Okay, that's transparent. Okay, save, Alt tab. So that ignores the alpha channel. I think was the first one cut out? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, there is a little bit of a white, so you can tell the decal is. I think cutout was what we originally had. So cutout gets, if it's got an alpha channel, it gets rid of that like little border or whatever, or fill. And I don't know what fade does. Like fade into the background or something. I don't know. I have no idea. We'll go back to cutout. Decal. Okay. Color. Okay, move that down to the next line so we don't get in trouble. Alright, set tint. So this should tint it red. And does it? So 100% transparency. Alright. Well, that's pretty cool. So what if we turn off the is it like a 0 or a 1? Oh, so okay, does that completely hide it? So it either shows it or it doesn't? Okay. Is that like the whole alpha for the whole image? Can't tell if that done anything. Let's try, what is green? Is green just like what we did with the missive pretty much? Maybe green will have different effects. I don't know, 5. Nothing. 0.5. Nothing that I can see. I think maybe it's either off and on. Yeah, they'll definitely have to explain this. Alright, I'm gonna shut that off. Let's get rid of our comment here. Save. Oh, collision. Oh wait, whoops. Colliders to the decal. Okay, so save. So we should be able to walk through it. That must be the default. I kind of hope they add like what should be default, or like what's the default, just so you know. And you just do collision. Is it on? Okay, so either collision is on, or collision is off. Right? Oh, bam. Well, let me turn back to daytime. So I'm assuming it's just square collision. Oh wait, I'm in God mode. Yeah, of course it's gonna go through it. I have the sound off. Does it not leave decals? Oh, maybe Empyrion doesn't have a decal system for putting like bullet holes and stuff. They must not. Why they just didn't put on or off? Maybe that'd be confusing. So no collision. I was just looking through the items config and I noticed that there was a couple other shortcuts listed for decal editing. So if we go to our decal gun, and then if we place a decal, if you hold left shift and left control and then use the mouse wheel, this will change the distance that it snaps to a wall. Which way is it? Is it back that I want? There we go. So that means I have to be so close to the wall before it snaps. We can also hold left shift and scroll wheel, and this will scale it. And then also if we see, can we? I don't think we can scale it once we place it, can we? Oh yeah, once we got it. Okay, then we can also rotate it, which I just did with left control and just use the mouse wheel. It seems like once you place it though, if you want it to reset, all you gotta do is just grab it, which I think it must just affect the rotation. So if we grab it again, adjust the rotation, and let it go. So scale is not affected whenever you do that. I don't know why I keep doing that. Alright, let's try rotating it. But if we select it again, yeah, it resets the rotation. So yeah, eventually they'll have to add some kind of, maybe like a reset button to this. Just so it's easier. I mean, otherwise I guess all you'd have to do is maybe add like another version that's like stock. And then you could place it down. Oh, I think that's about it for all like the regular decals. Let's add a sound file right there. Then I want to tie it to a switch. Sure. And this is where we're going to want to put down our block. Okay, I'm going to have to exit out for that to show up since I just placed it. I also forgot to mention, I guess, that these up at the top, these are like names. So we can give it a unique name, test. So let's do United Space Bases. What we'll do is we'll do, I don't know, sound dash beep. Let me grab this. Oh, I should let you, let's see. Yeah, this is an OGG file. I think you can also do, what did it say, waves? Yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta, it's custom decals. Let me comment out the volume. Will that work? Oh, that's right. We'll find out in a second. Dang it. Unsupported file. What did I do? I don't know what the problem was. I just ended up copying and redoing it. So apparently I don't know if I was just looking at it too hard, but I still couldn't figure it out. So I just ended up copying it and it worked. But some of these properties are still shared. I recommend to keep the size on so you know where the actual sound's coming from. Let's see if that works. Okay. And let's test to make sure my sound's working. So uncomment. I don't need this stuff. Save. My beep works. I think you can also kill the volume. I don't know what happens if volume doesn't exist. Actually, let's turn it to 0, make sure that shuts it off. Okay. I think this, what is this done in decimals? Yeah, it's quieter. Now we're gonna shut it off. Okay. Then we're gonna go back and comment. I think the default is should be on, I believe. Yep. We'll just leave it on 1. In case we want to play with it later. Let's put it on 0 because it's gonna annoy me. Let's do these real quick. I don't know, can you do a double one? Okay, so... I'll amend this in 0. No, 1. Let's do single, see if it... Let's see, switch off the Doppler level on a decal, default true. Alright, we'll do true on that. Save. Hopefully nothing breaks. Nope, and I forgot to turn the volume back up. What did I do wrong here? Oh, did it not loop? That's gotta be set to... I gotta have a 1 value? What's the max distance at? How far does that go? Am I doing that right? Does the min need to be put down? Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, it's 0 to 1. Let's try... Let's crank that up to 2.5 and let's go 0.5. Why do I always do that? To play that around a little more. So single should just play it once, huh? Okay, that's cool. Doppler to avoid any pitch change with speed. Wonder why you'd want that off. Sure, there's a good reason for that. Lever. We're going to call. So I gotta remember how to do signal logic. Beep. Control. Maybe you just do. Wait, is that how you do it? That must be. Let's see. I will figure it out. So what are you? Decal control device. Can I rename you? Oh, decal name. What did I call you? Sound dash beep. Sound dash beep. Okay. Beep control. Is that already set up? Oh, so it also has the image. Oh yeah, I never did show that we can hide the size in case, like, once you get done with working with it. Okay, so we reload. And then that won't kick back on. Alright. So yeah, that's some basic signal logic too. Let's add a video. Alright. And I'm gonna exit back out and then reload. Alright, let's do this. Reload. Oh, I got rid of all my comments. Oh. Alright, let's see, video. Oops. Dash. Halo. What do we need for video? Obviously this is going to affect performance, so yay. Alright, let's go. And then I have a bunch of videos in here. I was just testing out resolutions. Obviously, like, if you want it as small as possible, depending on like what you're doing. See how freaking loud this is. grab the audio volume, I believe. Oh yeah, that's a lot quieter. And then let's see. The aspect ratio, I'll have to figure it out. I'm pretty sure. See, that's 16 by 9. I'll have to do the math real quick to see if this works. That's pretty close, I think. Let me shut off the volume. Go. That'll just play in the background. I'm pretty sure like all the audio stuff, like the distance and... Well, actually, let's just find out. Let's see if the loop works. Let's try single. So, I wonder if that's only for audio. I guess that's not, there's not one for video. Is there like looping video? Guess I don't see anything. See if the audio cuts out after it plays through once. Apparently it does not affect video. Alright. Can we colorize it? Sure. Oh wow, it does work. It's hard to see because the video is so dark, but... Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, you can colorize them, that's cool. It's just like an overlay with transparency. So does transparency work on this one? I don't know if that changed. I don't think it did anything. So we're saying if we go 0 though, it'll shut it off. Yep, good. I don't think I'm not gonna go over this because I didn't mess around with this. It just seems like a whole nother like big project. But basically, you can import Unity game object. So I don't know if that's how they're gonna do modding. I don't know if you'll be able to if it's going to be just like for decorative stuff. I think they'll just be like for decoration. I'm gonna go over some frequently asked questions that they had posted on the forum. They recommend using admin cores with decals because I guess they don't work with instructional integrity and they cannot be destroyed in survival. Like all these things have just regular cores in them. So if I did place these in game, they wouldn't work. Like I said, I hope a lot of this gets changed eventually. And then supposedly you can like you can specify a web URL to download decals from. I guess it works with .pmg and .jpg and .mp4. There's no hard limit on the amount of decals per blueprint. Obviously, the more decals you have, the more it'll affect performance. And I think they now get included with your blueprint whenever you save it. They might already be showing up on the workshop. I haven't checked. So obviously you want to be careful like whenever you're packing those, like how many like decals and the file size, especially if you're using like videos. Also, I guess whenever you like change the like size or the scale of it, that will also affect performance. I'm only on single player, but I guess decals also work in multiplayer. I was just reading on the forums. Apparently, if you want to use this for multiplayer, you'll have to set it up. It doesn't come out of the box ready, but it looks like maybe you just have to copy over from like our creative testing session. You have to copy over the files and set it up, sort of how we adjusted it, I guess. But there's a post on the official forums about how to set that up. But yeah, God, man, this is gonna be a nightmare to edit. But I'm gonna go through and kind of snip out all the stuff that it took so long, and hopefully it'll be coherent. But yeah, I'm hoping a lot of this stuff gets changed. It's a lot easier because it's a little bit kind of confusing, and it took me a while to figure it out. If there's anything else I add, hopefully I'll either add it, like I'll put in a comment, and if somebody helps me figure out like what the problem is with that specular map, I'll post that in the top comment just so if other people find it. But yeah, once again, I hope they fix some of this stuff because it's just such a slog to work through and try to figure out. Especially whenever, as far as I know, last I knew they haven't put in any documentation on like how to use the decal gun properly. So hopefully I'll keep you guys posted on that. But yeah, happy decaling.